Alright, today I have another review for you, and today I'm reviewing Genius by Seagle and Teddy Kristiansen. This book was published in July of 2013 by First Second. It has 128 pages, and it has 67 ratings on Goodreads. This is a graphic novel about a physicist who is kind of underwhelmed in his life. He's very frustrated in the fact that he hasn't thought of a genius idea. He hasn't actually lived up to the title that he has had for most of his life, and he kind of feels frustrated about the fact that he just can't produce a genius caliber idea when he's supposed to be a genius. And he constantly is having dreams involving Einstein, pleading Einstein for him to give him an idea that can deter him from getting fired from his job. Also, at the same time, he has a wife, 2 children, and they live with his wife's father, his father-in-law, and he discovers that his father-in-law actually knew Einstein, and Einstein told him a secret. It's kind of a subplot where he's trying to get his father-in-law to tell him a secret, but his father-in-law has a touch of dementia. And at the same time, he's having issues connecting with his children, and also there is a potential problem with his wife. The artwork is alright. I wasn't necessarily blown away by the artwork. I was interested in the story. The colors of the artwork, you probably can't see anything, but it is pretty washed out. And while reading the story, I felt a tiny bit underwhelmed, but I felt that actually works very well for the story, because that you're feeling exactly how the protagonist feels, in the sense that he is underwhelmed with how his life is kind of turning out. He can't connect very well, and he doesn't really know how to grasp on to something to move forward in life. But at the same time, I know that I think the underwhelming sense was a bit intentional, but at the same time it was a little bit too much. I wish there was a little bit more meat to the story. But I think one element of this I thought was very interesting in talking about the ideas. Sure, they talk about physics, but it's a graphic novel. You can't really go into like the equations of these ideas, or how someone who understands science perceives the gravity of these ideas. So it's very interesting where it can represent like how an idea is beautiful in pictures. I like that part, but I can tell that the people who wrote this don't exactly know what a physicist does or how a physicist would work, because you see this guy working like a 9-to-5 job with slacks, a collared shirt and tie, going to a cubicle, just trying to think of revolutionary ideas in astrophysics, and I don't think that's how physicists work. Like, all the physicists that I have known, 1, they don't even dress like that, 2, they work on actual things, they work on projects with other people, and it's not like there's a company that hires a bunch of scientists and tells them, think of great ideas, they better be on my desk by Monday. That's not really how science works. Kind of irked me, but it didn't distract me too much from the story. I did enjoy the story. It was a bit underwhelming. It was short and an interesting slice of life, an interesting kind of character study, I guess, but not really quite of a character study. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I kind of like the idea of, you know, searching and yearning, trying to live up to your potential. It was a slightly underwhelming read, but it was still okay. That was my review. Talk to you guys later. Bye!